Yo, what's going on? It's your boy DJ Zay.
Hey, yo, it's Swaggy T, man. You're now tuning into another episode of CRTV, man.
CRTV,
We
man. We
back.
back, man.
We back, man.
Back, man.
Special episode today.
Special guest, man.
Special
Who we
guest,
got,
man.
man?
Who we got,
Who
man?
we got?
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Time, man. I'm back.
Back, back,
overdue.
back. Uh, we gonna give a whole backstory and everything on why it's overdue and everything, but we definitely gotta bring it back another third time for the page because it's a special night. I think we probably,
Special night.
I think as of right now, as we recording this right now, I think we're about an hour away from the official release of Born with a Dream project.
Sure.
Like a tremendous product that we then cooked up here and everything. It's been a long journey with the project, but overall, like I'm pleased about how the project came out. I'm pretty sure everybody else on the team feels the same. And we just brought bro back to kind of tell him like everything about the project and just the overall message that people gonna get out of hearing it.
Like excited. This is like the first project that I've put together with an actual team. And I gotta give thanks to all of you guys here at Colossal. Like y'all really like I had my my things coming in here, my visions and all that, but y'all like brightened up my vision and made me see something that I couldn't see by myself. So I do want to just give the thanks back to y'all for constructing this. But yeah, man,
No doubt, appreciate you.
nah, no doubt, man. Born with a Dream. Born with a Dream, yo. It's an album that consists of everything that goes on within my mind and my headspace between
Your head.
yeah,
It's on your head.
I'm telling you, man, this album's gonna fuck up your nerve center. You gonna find out what that shit means later.
but yeah, like yo, like just from fighting through adversity, what I mean, dealing with fake people, dealing with snakes, dealing with haters, people envious, and going through all that versus just the challenges of growing and becoming a man of independence, what I mean, and just going through all that, knowing that you were born with a dream, you was on this world to do something. You
Mm,
feel what I'm saying? So every song represents that to the T. And it
mm.
represents me, who I am.
Nah, but that's definitely dope though because I was like, all right, so like we know you've been like a frequent guy that's been on the channel before and everything, but this is really like your first solo one and everything. So kind of like give people like a little like a refresher about like kind of who you are and everything, kind of introducing you to you like your story and everything that led up to this Born with a Dream project.
Yeah, no doubt. So, for those that don't know, which if y'all don't know by now, y'all ears is closed if I can be honest. But I'm Time. I'm from here, born here, Sicklerville, New Jersey, and I'm one of the best lyricists out here in this area. Soon to be the
Damn.
best lyricist, writer,
Mm-hmm.
rapper, artist out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? And these coming futures definitely want to come up. We'll give, credit to the OGs that I look up to. But yeah, nah man, I'm gonna come up with this music shit. CEO of Super World Records. Shout out to the Super World crew. Love and appreciate all of y'all as well. But I'm a man of less words when it comes to outside this music shit. But that's really all about me. Everybody need to know. Just if y'all want to know more about me, man, listen to the music for real.
Mm. What would you kind of tell somebody like right now, like the growth has been from like probably like your previous bodies of work to this one right here with this Born with a Dream project and just kind of like the overall like differences that kind of led in between like the different like probably like visions that you have for each like project that you've done.
Where so I mean, keep it real. Every project that I've had always had that concept. Like that's just like the concept of time. Like going through adversity, striving through. I know each project that I've done, it was always the vision of the steps that it took to get to where I am present time. So like if we talking, the old SoundCloud stuff, just me testing out my voice and stuff like that, like, activation and then no time but now. It's just all stories and all mantras of, yo, you gotta get to it. You know what I'm saying? There's literally no time to wait. You're becoming an adult, you're going through stuff, you gotta find a way to get out of it and break through success. So the growth with the production, it just makes my vision even clearer. You feel what I'm saying? From being in a dorm room in college, just doing it myself, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And you know what I'm saying, a couple of my friends or whatever, versus having a whole production crew. Then promotion, then all right, okay, now we need to do this and this. So it's definitely a growth and I feel so professional and I feel so official, and it's only going to continue as these projects go on. Like Born with a Dream is not the pinnacle. I'm
Mm,
already thinking on how can I top Born with a Dream times 10. You feel what I'm saying? But the more we do
Yes,
that,
sir.
that more that vision's gonna grow.
mm. Nah, you kind of spoke about like the early stages, like comparing it to like doing like the early bodies of work in like a college dorm room up to now, where it's kind of like in like the beginning you said like locking in like with a real team and being able to kind of like produce this whole thing. Like, what would you say like would be like the growth like also in that too? Like, cause like there's a lot of people that like get into this game and they really don't know where to start from and everything. So they gotta start with kind of like what they know and what they have. So what do you think like people should like kind of appreciate like with the come up and everything about like just overall like just going into making your craft?
Yeah, no, and honestly, there's nothing wrong with going with what you have. You know what I'm saying, at the moment, like, yo, play with the cards you were dealt with. You know what I mean? We had thank God we had a mic and a computer, and we wrapped that mic around the closet, the wardrobe door in the room, and that's how we got it. You know, soon to it was also like a test. Like, everyone should appreciate the test that it gives you, like, if you really are about that music life, if you really gonna commit to it. Like, I know a lot of people that will make music, you know what I mean, or say they want to make music, but it's like, all right, well, are you willing to put everything aside and sacrifice and blood, sweat, and tears into this becoming your life passion? I've seen
Mm,
people fold and I've seen people thrive, and I'm definitely one of them people that thrive off it. The more I listen to music, the more I hear original beats to, you know, what I'm saying and stuff like that. It's literally grows you and your character, and that's the greatest thing for people to appreciate, for real.
mm. Now, like, what would you say? Kind of like, all right, so like even with this project, like, cause like I said, the people are gonna really be tuned into a dope. It's a class. I'm gonna call it right now. It's a classic.
Yeah.
And
Definitely a
I can
classic.
say that off the strength of just like the overall work that we put into the project and just the sessions that if you guys haven't seen the clips already, like there was a lot of work that really went inside this project, and I just want you all like to know that bro really spent like the past few months really kind of perfecting this thing to make sure that it gets put out inside the right way. So it's kind of like, where did you kind of see like the original vision of like this tape, and kind of like what was like the early like kind of thoughts and like the things that you were going through that kind of led to the vision of Born with a Dream?
Shoot. Well, the original concept of Born with a Dream is like, I don't know. I like to rush things in life, if that makes sense. So the Born with a Dream concept was like, yeah, I'm going, I went through all that adversity. I went through the fake people, but look at me now. I'm flashy. I'm hot. You know what I mean? Like, this is me. I got the chains on. I got the, you know what I mean? Like, that was
Mm,
like the beginning visions. I was also, trying to do the trendy beats and the flows and stuff like that. But like, the more production went on to this, the more I've started to find myself, and also the more stuff that I was going through. For example, I got my own crib, I got my own apartment, you know what I mean, during the
Yeah.
time of making this project. That comes with a bunch of new responsibility, you know what I mean, and definitely much new experiences. So the more authentic I wanted to be to myself, because I've always been real, and I felt like I was lying to myself and everybody else if I put on this flashy act, just because I was doing in investments and making money off that. You know what I mean? Like,
mm,
so I really went, just took it back to myself. And once again, thanks to you guys, I was able to find that sound, that flow, that vibe that I originated with. The
mm,
the Busta Rhyme, the Kanye influenced beats, and you know what I mean, and the
mm.
flows and stuff like that. So, after working with you guys, I completely did a 180 with this whole thing. You know what I mean? I love everybody, but took a lot of people off of the project
Mm,
that I would have loved to have on there. Definitely in the future though. And just kind of made it more of me, more of in my head telling that story. So
mm,
to see this project from the beginning stages to the ending vision, is definitely like a wish come true,
mm.
blessing for her.
Nah, like you definitely speak on like the work that we like did into and everything. Like kind of like give like people like a backstory, like how like we kind of linked up and everything, which kind of led to like like Colossal really kind of like taking like a real forefront into getting like the project done and everything, and really just kind of like working with you and everything, just like developing like a project that really can get into like the sound that you was looking for.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I lost that whole question, yo. That question was way longer than it had to be. I ain't gonna. But like, nah, for real, bro. Like, like, what did you first think? Like, what was gonna happen with the project? Like, what was your first thought before you even, did anything? Like, when you was talking on the show, when you last time you came here, you was like, this shit. Oh, if you.
All right, yo. Let's put like I got you got to put in context. You was here. For anybody that's watching right now, bro, like I told you, bro's been a regular on the show and everything.
Right.
So if you were there for the first ever CRTV episode and everything, bro was the first interview and shit with another guest, shout out Tay Flow and everything. And it was announced that on that episode, the very first episode, the project was announced. We didn't even know what the project was and everything. And like the idea that we had at the time, like no pun intended, was that you said that it was going to be released during summer. So kind of like, what kind of like went through the process of?
Hey, y'all put me under the bus like that.
It's the whole story and everything. So it's kind of like
like I said,
what was the changes that went through this project?
Yeah, like I said, I rush things in life. And it's only because I have faith in my work and in my vision and how I see everything. So
you should.
When I told y'all about it, I mean, yeah, the original plan was supposed to be a summer mix. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, people play at the parties and
summer mix.
Like, you know what I mean? Like a summertime vibe, I guess. I don't know what y'all want to call it, but
I know what you mean though.
But like I said, like after being in here, listening to the beats that we had, we went through hella beats, the flows, the different choruses, the people who said we wanted to be on it. Like after, like this was probably the first project where I seen something and I was like, nah, I don't like that. Let's scratch it and do something else. I've never had to like do that before, and this project also showed me that I cared about the craft. You feel what I'm saying? So. Yeah, it was definitely supposed to be the summer. To then we just kept pushing it back. We literally kept pushing it back, but it was just also for the fact that I didn't feel comfortable with it coming. I didn't trust it, you know what I mean? And I learned on how to trust the process, the production, and the vision, all in one. So we kept pushing it back, giving ourselves more time to really perfect this thing. And I think this is, you know what I mean? It's great.
It's going to be the tape that really kind of like wakes people up about some shit, right?
Yes. Not only that this tape is going to wake people up about some shit, it's going to wake people up about music, yo. Like, this is not no bubblegum, whatever shit's going on now. Like, I mean, respect to everybody. I give credit where credit is due. Shout out to all the artists that's doing their thing. But I'm bringing back real music. I'm bringing back real beats, not the same copy and paste. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this stuff is real, it's authentic. And we're about to wake everybody up with this shit. Yeah.
CRTV, you heard it here first, man. Like, what do you like? All right, so kind of like explain to people then, like, what do you mean by the concept of bringing real music back? Like, what do you feel like the game's missing right now from a mainstream level or even like a local like level?
I'm gonna wrap it up in one word or one phrase. This industry, this music nowadays is missing the care, the appreciation for actual music, for sonic sounding rhythms, you know what I mean? Flows and just the artistry that touches your heart. It is missing that. We get a lot of copy and paste. Oh, he's doing this, let me do this too. You feel what I'm saying? Like we get a lot of that, and it's just missing the substance. I can say as well. Like it's missing all that, and that's why the fact that I'm about to bring it back, make noise, and then music is gonna come into a full circle where people can actually feel it the right way.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring that. I'm gonna bring that feeling back into music.
What would you say during like the course of this project was like the best moments that you had like during the making of it?
I liked every moment of it. But the good, the bad, the betrayals, the clutches, all that. You know what I mean? We done went through some shit going through this project.
Nigga.
we done went through some shit going through this project. But I have to say I enjoy and I'm grateful for those times. All the
much.
all the BS that we went through, I'm grateful for it. Because like I said, it just opened my mind up to a lot of stuff and just made this vision even better. That's why we're born with a dream.
I tell y'all, man, some of y'all niggas gotta cut it out, man. Cut it the fuck out. Like, I might release a new segment today, man.
Yeah,
what's
release it, man? What's the segment?
This shit is just my inner thoughts right now, man. Like,
My inner thoughts.
and I just been thinking about like, why y'all niggas got bullshit so much, man? There'll be plenty of times and stuff where it's kind of like,
BSing.
I think. Now I asked you about like what the biggest like lesson like you learned from this project is, but I think with us and everything, we just gotta stop like relying on certain people to do certain shit for us, man.
Yeah, facts.
That's the biggest lesson I learned out of this whole project. Like bro said, like with all the good, there was bad that came along with the project.
Hell yeah.
But it was nothing that like deterred us from like getting shit
The main
finished
objective.
or anything like that.
The end goal.
You just gotta understand that, if people won't live up with the end of the bargain with certain things that you kind of do, you just gotta get it from the mud and just do it yourself and everything. That's all I gotta really say. Like, what was the lesson that y'all learned from this project?
Me, lesson. I mean, a lesson I learned from the project is, I learned a lot. I was definitely learning while I was going, like doing the project. But like, I don't know. Like, I was really just learning. Like, the lesson I really learned was not to. I don't. It's almost like the same way for real, but it's like I don't really rely on anybody in the first place anyway. Like, I don't like. I already know, like, all right, yeah, this about to happen. Like, I be calling it, I be predicting this jump. Maybe it's me, and I said that the other day. Yo, maybe it's because I'm giving off some bad vibes or bad energy and saying shit already about to happen bad before it actually does. But then I'll stop doing that. Like, I literally woke up one day and I was like, yo, I'm ready to stop doing that, and I had all good intentions, and what happened? They let me down, crushed them.
So you would say the biggest problem with this whole thing is accountability.
Yeah, just showing up, man. Just show up, yo.
Yeah, you're definitely good for that.
Yo. All right, this is what I'm gonna just tell you. This is my inner thought right now, yo. You know what I'm saying? Just like, all right. So if you really passionate about something, and why aren't you doing what you want to do? But if you really passionate about it, you would make sure you do what you have to do it. But people they not seeing that, bro.
Nah.
So like you would have to make sacrifices for certain things in order to do what you are passionate for. But you're semi-passionate for it. You treat it like a side chick. You feel me? Like niggas treat the music like a side chick. I'm gonna hit you up this week and shit later. You feel me? Like
I'll call back then.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's sporadic type shit. It's never consistent. You not married to the game, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You not married to the game. Like you not hustling every day, bro. You not trying to put it together. It's opportunity definitely out there. Everybody got that same opportunity, bro. Everybody got the same 24 hours. You feel me? Everybody got the same shit everybody doing. Nobody got superpowers, nigga. We all humans. Depends on what you do with your time, for real. What you studying up on, what you doing. If you really passionate about something, do that. Like, I don't understand why people don't do what they love.
Cause they be distracted by other shit. I don't know what the distractions be.
I know what it is.
What is it?
Your phone, man.
Your phone.
The phone, man. Phones, technology, man. That shit took over, bro. Like, it's over, bro. I know who you was talking about it, yo.
Yeah, we was.
He was talking about that, bro. Yo, the Neuralink, bro.
Yeah.
People
not ready for that conversation now.
Come on, bro.
They not
ready.
Bro. They not ready for
Technology
that.
about to be crazy, bro. Come on, bro. I'm already on it, bro. Why do you think I got it? I'm this computer gone. Gone. PC. I'm getting a PC. I don't care.
No,
I don't even
but
care no more.
the biggest lesson from this whole thing was accountability. Hold people accountable for certain shit they can't hold up the end of the bargain. But at the end of the day, the project still came out amazing. And we just gonna be celebrating like the rest of this week about like the overall process that went through it. But if you got kind of like pick through like kind of tell people what records you should like expecting. Like, it could be your personal favorites or just overall like the hot heaters from the project.
Damn.
There's 14 songs on the project.
Listen to all four. Look out for all 14,
Bro,
beginning to
for
end.
real, just play it from the beginning to end. To be honest,
Play it from the beginning to end multiple times.
If you're not a guy that does that, I mean, like it's cool, I guess.
And the only reason why I say that, usually I can be like, oh yeah, this track, that's my,
like, it spells
that's my
Born
hot.
with a
This
Dream
track,
down
that's
for
my
a reason.
But like, yo, I literally have the title, the first letter of each title going down spells Born with a Dream.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
come on, man.
I don't just say all 14 songs for you to look at to just to say it. Every single song is something different to the ear.
It serves a purpose, man.
Literally, you gotta just look out for the whole project.
I'm telling you, because I'm telling you right now, if you a person that likes albums with themes and just overall, like you can get a story from it, just know that this project has a story to it. And that's why bro really just like kind of like just stressed on like, yo, you really gotta listen like front to back. Because it's like if you don't listen from front to back, you're not gonna get the full story of just kind of like the hard work that got put into this project and just the message that he's trying to give y'all and everything. So it's really one of those things where it's kind of like you gotta like zone out, turn the lights off if you got to, pick a spot and just listen to this project and just really like see what he's talking about. And like, what are kind of like some of like the lessons that you teaching throughout this project that really like people can like gravitate to, like if they try and like relate to you?
Overall message for everything is definitely dedication, man. Wise man told me that motivation doesn't do nothing for you, but if you're dedicated to what you want, that's how you'll get it. That's how your dream comes true. And that goes for every song. Rise and Grind, Ever Chosen, like even like the heartbreak stuff. Yeah, there's some of that on there too. Like, it's all about just being dedicated to who you are. Reminding yourself that you are that kid, that man, that woman born with a dream. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do with that dream?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be dedicated to it.
Who are the features that they should be looking out for?
Features? Well, only 3 on there, honestly. I shot them all out, man. Mozzie. Definitely look out that, y'all know how when me and Mozzie get together on the track, it's a movie. For real. I also got, my man's Persona. Dope voice. King Clutch for this project. Definitely my guy. Also probably I'll say that might be one of my top 2 songs on there with Mr. Persona. And I got a new feature that's definitely gonna shake the room. Shout out OTR, man. It's a Super World vet.
OTR.
Shout out OTR, man. That man's coming at y'all nerve center for real, yo. Hey.
For real, shout out.
That's gonna shake the room. But yeah, that's what I said. I don't got that many features because it's still like it's a time album, you know what I mean? But yeah, nah.
Born with a Dream.
That's what I'm saying. Like, was that the goal? Like, to really like kind of like not really go like too feature heavy like on this project?
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's one of the changes, of the growth of this project, because I almost had damn near the whole city on this project, thinking that everybody brought something to the table to fit into my vision. But as you start to see, people come in and lay down stuff or the vibe just ain't right, like, you start to see it, feel it, and then that's where I was like, nah, this just needs to be at the time album. You know what I mean? With the people that are on it, just fits the physique of what I'm trying to do. So that's why that's on there.
Was there a lot of people that were reaching out during like the course of this project that were really trying to hop on the project that couldn't make it?
No, not really. It was more so people that I decided that I was like, oh yeah, they might sound good in this project. Let's try them out. It was definitely like a trial and error thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit up mostly everybody. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 here and there. Definitely 1 or 2 here and there. Now that I think about it, but no, it was mostly me just trying to try stuff.
Nah, like what should we be like really be like expecting, like even like as far as like visual wise, like after this project, like what like are some like the songs that you want to do videos for, like coming off Born with a Dream?
All of them if I can. Ain't really nothing specific right now, but
no
obviously
standout
like I said,
record.
Stand that record for what, as far as the video?
Yeah, as far as like a first visual that's coming off this project from Born with a Dream.
I have my ideas. I gotta run them with my team. But nah, we ain't gonna speak on that. Y'all just know that it's a lot of visuals coming.
Nah, that's dope and shit. Where are we going? Visuals. Where are we going? Like going into next year, and even closing the year after Born with a Dream gets released.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm already working on something else. Because we can't stop. Got to keep give myself, you know what I mean? Give everybody everything. Just more music, more content. Trying to facilitate growth, man. Just get better, nonstop. So, I mean, definitely, I'm pretty sure we'll have some shows. Obviously the visuals, a lot more content.
Nah, that's definitely dope and shit.
We coming for niggas next.
My man DJ Zay, man, what should they be expecting coming up soon, man?
Shit, man. Born with a Dream, man. This is what it is like. I want you to tune into that shit, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tune into that, like, from the beginning to the end. It's put together, like, it's not no, you know what I'm saying? We ain't like rush this drum. This project is clean, yo. So like, you know what I'm saying, the real music listeners, I need y'all to tune in for real.
And the non-music listeners, I need y'all to expand your minds, man.
Right. Tune in for real. The vibration's gonna get you though. Turn it up. The vibration's gonna get you. I promise you. Just listen to it. Turn it up. That vibration's gonna get you. And that's all I got. Like, well, I mean, the top of the year, I mean, we might get some leak shit. We might leak some shit out. The next tape for but yo, the album.
The colossal album.
The album.
Real soon. All I can say is that
might be number 1 on the charts for 2022, man.
You gonna have to give us a deal after it. You gonna have to. Bro. I promise you. Like, I want everyone to keep on stream. Like, we fed y'all a little bit with the Proving Ground and everything.
All right, that was a taste.
That was kind of like a taste to see, like, yo, like, these guys are really doing, like, some shit that's, like, not the normal, like, around here. But when I tell you, like, this album's going to be something that really kind of, like, just changes, like, the course of just everything that we got on, like, as far as, like, our community and shit and the town that we got around here, you really can't, you're not going to be able to deny it after the album drops and everything. So, like I said, we already so locked in already, like, with completing this album and everything. But what I can really say is, like, really just expect that and just expect a whole lot of other projects, like, coming from, like, colossal artists and shit. Like I told y'all before, we the hottest thing out and we the outlet, and we just proving y'all, man. We just proving y'all, like, that we can continue to be, like, consistent,
man.
Consistent, and just give y'all good buys of work. And all we ask you, just fuck with us and shit.
Right. Yo, follow us on Instagram. Yo, follow us on and subscribe to us on YouTube. Yo, I need y'all to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button.
It don't take that much. Just hit that red button and subscribe.
Just hit the subscribe button. Like, you know what I'm saying, we gonna give out, giveaways soon and shit. We got a lot of stuff coming. Just hit like the video, subscribe and share it with somebody. Leave a comment too. We gonna start, you know what I'm saying, like, trying to, like, talk back to y'all too in the comments. I know y'all be in the comments, but, like, we gonna get to y'all.
We gonna get to y'all. But like I just said, man, keep following the movement. Make sure you get that Born with a Dream that drops today as we recording right now. Make sure you follow Time on all of his social media platforms. Make sure you follow Super World Records and continue to look out for the movement that they got going on. My brother, man, any final remarks? Any final shout outs?
Born with a Dream, man. It's on and popping, yo. It's the takeover.
The takeover, man. Born with a Dream, man.
Born with a Dream out right now. It's your boy Swaggy T.
It's your boy DJ Zay. Yo. Say who you are, bro. Hey, yo, come on, you do that.
It's your boy Swaggy T.
It's your boy DJ Zay.
You already know y'all rocking with Time right now.
We out.
We out.